told by production, keep it short, so I told you to keep it short. But now, you know, they might edit it, so it might be shorter than what we had here.
Yeah, but mine can't be edited up, can it?
I'll tell you what, it can be edited out.
We're on the train over to New York. Let's call this like the train diary rooms, yeah? Let's just catch up with a few of the others and find out how the trip's going so far. Who's gonna be my first victim? Don Robbie. Well gone.
Missing Washington already, man. Washington was good. It was really, really good. The love from the fans was amazing. The game was brilliant.
Yeah.
And yeah, I had a really good time, man.
What's your favourite bit? What's your favourite bit of Washington since you've been there?
I don't know. I think there's got to be the game, man. Like
Yeah.
the game was good, and then meeting all the fans afterwards was amazing. I've been to Washington before, so I've done a lot of the sort of sightseeing stuff. But it was still good to do that again. But just the energy from the fans. You know what I mean? They're all excited for the new season.
Truthfully, are you getting not that tired of getting up really early for this transfer daily? Because you get up at, I'll be honest, we hear you lot upstairs, yeah. Like, you're not getting tired of it, or is it something you have?
No. You know what? I love doing it. So if you love doing something, it's not a stretch. You know what I mean? So I love doing it. So it has been some sleep deprivation business, but you know what I mean? I love doing it, man. So it's all good.
Who's been the most annoying so far on the trip?
It's got to be you, innit? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Guy just bounds in late, tries to nick everybody's rooms, right? Tries to come up in my room, right? Right? And then the cheek of this guy sometimes, I mean, bloody hell. But no. Everyone's been good, but Julian. I forgot about Julian, man.
Yeah, you put me over Julian.
The guy here, he bought on about 20 of our cases. And Julian wanted to give him a $3 tip. I mean, come on, man.
Wait. Judges. Enjoying the trip so far?
Well, I am. Obviously, it's been fantastic, but they've split us two up, which is not good, like, you know. And we're not roomies no more.
We're not roomies, and we're trying to get back to being roomies, but everyone's saying...
Nah, well, it's not the problem. We could get back to roomies. There's no problems about that. But the fact is, no one wants Julian, so like that is the problem. Like, you know. Actually, Turkish actually said he'd rather sleep outside than be with him. So it ain't the fact that we can't get in the same room. It's just that no one will have Julian.
Yeah. $15 was given to the gentleman. $15 came out of my pocket, and then I still got criticised. How's that work?
I don't know.
How's that work?
You tell the person. Don't tell me. You tell the person that you know that you're not happy with for making them make you pay that tip.
No, I was happy. I was very happy to pay the tip. The gentleman did a very good job. I was happy to pay the tip. What I was confused about is why I was criticised for paying the tip. Apparently, I'm tight for paying the tip, according to Turkish, who I haven't seen pay anything.
And that's where it begins. Enjoying the trip so far?
I'm loving it, man. It's just such a nice vibe, isn't it? It's all love from the fans, and the football obviously has been good as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Skills challenge, you enjoyed that then?
Well, yeah, most of it. I thought it was quite good. I think we was talking about Forever Arsenal. Like, I think All-Star games something they can bring into football in this country. I know not everybody is a fan of it, but All-Star weekend in NBA is crazy, man. So I reckon maybe eventually bring it to the Prem.
The most annoying person so far on the trip?
Oh well, you know, like the most annoying. Well, apart from Dom Ainsley, I tell you, let's talk about Ainsley.
Yeah, Chef Lyle. He made one breakfast and then retired.
And listen, he made one breakfast and calls himself a chef. The other thing is, it's all about his, you know, getting up his times and all that, like, which I get, like, but then he's never
on time.
He's never on time himself, like, you know. So he actually bosses people around, but doesn't actually do it himself. Yeah. Like,
what's his excuse every day? What does he say every time he's late?
Oh, transfer day. Transfer day.
I was up at
5 o'clock.
Who do you think has been the most annoying so far on the trip?
No, I think there's only one person in there. It's got to be the legend himself, delusional Julian. He doesn't like the tips strategy that they use over here in America. It doesn't really work with his financial plan. But no, everyone's getting on well. But you know, it's good fun and it's good fun and vibes.
What are you looking forward to in New York, Rob? What's the one thing you're like, can't wait for that?
Smashing Man United, man. You know what I mean? It's not a friendly, it's an unfriendly. You know what I mean? But no. I think that's going to be an amazing game, because when you get sort of like a team like Arsenal, a team like Man United, both teams have got huge fan bases around the world. It's going to be great. I remember like when we played Chelsea in Florida, and you know, there's a lot of Chelsea fans, a lot of Arsenal fans. You know what I mean? It kind of makes for a bit of a special atmosphere. And I like what Arsenal, you know, I like how they're looking at the moment. I like how Mikel Arteta treats these friendlies. It's really intense stuff. It's really intense stuff. He's getting the team ready for the start of the season. He wants a fast start.
To play Man United in New York is legendary, and obviously we're going to link up with Flex and KG and everyone out there. So yeah, New York, man, it's just...
Gonna give me a little inside scoop to know what sort of like access you're gonna have there?
Well, I'll be with you, won't I? Yeah, I think we're going to have a bit of access there, maybe getting the press conference. I'm planning my question to answer.
It's big pressure, you know.
I can handle that.
Big pressure,
I
you
can handle
know.
that. I'm just hoping they don't ban me, you know what I mean? I don't want to go too far with it, but no, man, I'm looking forward to it, man. Hopefully, you know, we get a few interviews with the players.
Yeah.
I remember last year asking Smith Rowe, are you fit, bro? He said, yeah, and then never kicked a ball the rest of the season.
You know what? I'm going to say it now, I'm not being cringy when I say this. I'm looking forward to meeting fans again, like, you know, they're unreal out here. They want to know the ins and outs of Arsenal, you know, history and all things like that, and it's fantastic because you actually meet fans that are new fans. They call themselves newbies.
Yeah.
Right, you know, so I didn't really know what that meant, like, or a baby or something. So they said, well, they've only just started getting into the Arsenal.
We sat and watched the game with a girl called Red, and she was like, I was born in January, and I was so confused by that. But she meant I started following Arsenal from January, but she watches all the content. She knew everything around Arsenal in the past like a couple of seasons. So I was like, wow, fair play to her. You're gonna get a new top because obviously you ripped your one last year.
Listen, I told you, man, inflation's real. I can't rip no more tops. You know what I mean? But
not even that yellow one, though.
no, I won't be buying the yellow.
Oh,
No, I ain't buying. Unless they hand me a freebie, I might take it. You know what I mean? I'll take it. You know what I mean? But no, the home shirt's nice though this year. So yeah, I won't be ripping that.
At times I do feel like I'm the butt of quite a lot of your humour.
My humour.
Everyone's humour.
Do you mind that? You don't mind that. It's a good. It's a laugh. Like you said, it's banter.
Yeah, no, I have no issues with it because it's fair. You know, 8 against 1 is about right.
Alright, listen, Rob, as much as you call me the most annoying so far on the trip, I was going to say a big thank you because you brought us all out here and it's a big achievement. A second year in a row to bring out the whole team is incredible.
Yeah, no, it's been incredible, man. In the US, it's always one of the best places to come to watch football, man, because the fans are they're so passionate, they know this stuff, and you know, they're just mad. I just love their fans over here. Yeah. Brilliant.
Big up. Take your flowers, man. Thank you, man. Take your flowers, man. Enjoy it. Can't do nothing.